Good morning, Earthlings. Good morning, everyone. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is a Monday, January 13th, 2020, and I am back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears, indubitably upon my little morsels of sweet, sweet delight and treasure. Morning, everyone. How are you today? I am doing just peachy. I am up early. Zachary is back to school today, so it is his first day back for the new semester, and so we were up early getting him ready, making him breakfast, making my coffee, just kind of scuttering about figuring out the new, kind of flow of the morning, which is always interesting, but very nice to have him up early with me. Since most of my mornings are just, spent completely alone. So it was nice to have a dose of him before I got down to vlog time. So let's get right into it, shall we? The first clips that you saw today were of me getting back on my piano and just rehearsing a song that I had written before. And I just, last night got on my piano and automatically got overwhelmed because I haven't been on it in a while, and so many emotions came into play when I sat back down in it. First, I just felt bad that I had neglected that talent for so long, and then I felt overwhelmed because I'm out of practice and it's going to take me a while to get rehearsed back into a performance space as far as that goes. But I did do it, and I did feel better after I got it done, so that's good, right? We're feeling good about it. So I did read a little bit more in Uncle Silas, as was predicted. We didn't have another show lined up to watch, and so I read last night after I got done with yoga, and it's turning into a nice little book. It was written a long time ago, so it is a little bit drier than books are, modern books are, but it's, in a gothic horror style, which I am really enjoying. It's creepy and it's weird, and it leaves a lot of space for you to kind of assume things that maybe aren't there. So it's cool. It's brought in a ghostly dynamic now, and there is a kind of underlying storyline about the Baroness who has come in to teach the child. She's obviously up to no good, so that's a fun little extra storyline. So yeah, the book's going well. Last night I did my yoga and I kept it really simple as usual, but man, today I got up and I stepped on my left foot and my hip is shooting pains down my left leg. So the sciatica is back in full effect, I guess, which is frustrating, but I'm just so very grateful that I'm not running, having to plan to run around a restaurant today. All I have is the bookstore tonight from 5:30 to 9:30, although I am planning to deliver this morning's. But my jobs are super low impact and super low body impact, so I'm very grateful for that because, guys, oh man, my body sometimes really fights me. It's a shame, but it's what I've got, so I'm gonna be grateful. Today is an odd day in that I have the house pretty much to myself for the bulk of the day because Zach has got school until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So, and since I don't have to work until 5:30, it's a rare occasion that I have the house to myself. So I am going to roll out the yoga mat, and I'm going to do a nice long yoga practice today, and I am going to do a nice long meditation today. And then after all that's done and I'm nice and relaxed and my body's worked out and I've cleared my mind, I'm gonna get it down into that piano and practice. But that's all going to be done around a little bit of delivering. So we'll see how it goes. It may be that none of it gets done if we're really busy today, but it may be that it all gets done, and things have a tendency of working out the way they need to. Well, with all that being said, I've talked for a little bit now, and I've been trying to keep my videos under a certain amount of minutes, so let's get right down to Zen quote of the day. Like to hear it? Here it go. Quote of the day today comes from Buddha, our dear friend Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. I'm feeling so zenful already. The quote says, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Looking back at some of my footage for Zen Quote of the Day, it recorded literally no audio for about half of it. So I'm recreating a little bit of it, so here it goes. Now, this Buddhist quote goes along with what I talk about, pretty frequently, where your mind impacts directly, your perception of the world around you, and therefore your behaviors, and therefore filters down into your successes, your goals, your beliefs, and all of those wonderful things. And it's so important to remember, that we have significant control over what we think. Since we know words have power, it's extremely important for us to be monitoring consciously our thoughts throughout the day. In order to do that, we have to stay presently minded and be aware of our thought process, which isn't always the easiest thing to do. We get in such a habit of passively thinking that we, throughout the day, may not even realize that we're cycling out of control before we start having really bad effects of a negative thought process. How many times have you done something clumsy, like dropped something on the floor, and you think to yourself, oh my God, I am so stupid? I mean, what the heck? Why are you stupid for doing something clumsy? It was an accident, things like that happen, right? But that's what I'm talking about. Those type of thoughts are the ones that are very telling of the internal dialogue that's happening behind the scenes. And it's so important to become aware of those things so that we can replace those thoughts with correct thoughts, or with positive thoughts, or with intentive thoughts. It's important to redirect those thoughts. For instance, in the situation where you drop something and it was a clumsy accident, and you say to yourself, oh my God, I'm so stupid. It's important in that moment to recognize that that's not a truthful statement. It's not a truthful statement. And so you say to yourself, no, I'm not dumb. I just had an accident, and accidents happen, and that's okay. Our thoughts have power, right? Our thoughts fuel behavior, and our behaviors, breed circumstances. And so it's really important for us to remember that if we are mindful of our thoughts, we can really change a lot of things in our life that we didn't even know that we have control over. And it seems like a lot of work, right? We have so many thoughts a day, like so many passive thoughts a day, that it just, when people are first coming encounter with the concept of like monitoring your thoughts and changing a thought process, it becomes really overwhelming, because you're like, how am I supposed to monitor my thoughts daily? And initially it can be taxing and it can be overwhelming, but just keep in mind, it's like any behavioral thing. It changes slowly over time and becomes habit. And then once it becomes habit, it's a lot easier for you to monitor those thoughts. The thoughts become habitual, and then eventually your internal dialogue is much more positive. So when those negative thoughts do pop up, they're much more prevalent, and also they're fewer and far in between. You can catch them, nip them in the bud, and then it's all good again. So don't be overwhelmed by the initial kind of onslaught of what you have to take on, because it's really going to turn a corner pretty quick. Your mind is very resilient. When you feel like it's too much work, or when you feel like it's not worth it, or when you feel like you simply just can't do it, just remember that Buddha said it best. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. So how serious are you about who you want to be, whether or not it pertains to your goals or not, or whether it just pertains to who you want to be as a human being, the experience you want to have in this human form. What would you like it to be? And just remember that your thoughts are the very things that shape your perception of the world around you. So if you want your world to be a kind, easy, happy, joyful world, remember, it starts within yourself, guys, and you really have the ability to control how that dialogue goes. So keep that in mind, and just remember, your mind is everything. What you think, you become. I know you can do it, guys. I did it, and if I can do it, anybody can do it, guys. I love you all very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey y'all, how's it going? I am just taking a quick little breather. I've been running around delivering, and it has been steady all day. It's been a nice little surprise because lunches are, kind of hit and miss. So I was really more so just kind of clocking on to make a couple extra dollars. I wasn't expecting it to be like a budget worthy shift, but this is one that will definitely count towards the budget. So that either means that one of the shifts that I was budgeting, I can either skip or I can work it anyway and have a little extra money to play with or money towards vacation because we're going back up to my hometown in February. So there's a little planning in the works for that as well. But anyway, I just thought I'd pop in and say hello and see how y'all are doing. So it's turned into a really nice day out. The sun is out. I've ditched the hat and I'm getting ready to ditch the jacket because it's just lovely. So anyway, I hope you all are having a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm home and I am just getting to taking a break from delivering. I think I'm going to be finished for today, but I'm not sure. I haven't clocked out yet. I'm just going to try to get my yoga done and get some meditation in before I have to pick up Zach from school at 3 o'clock. And then I think I might try to fit in like 1 or 2 more deliveries before I have to go to work at 5:30. So I'm going to find me a yoga YouTube video to follow because I want to do like a solid half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour's worth of yoga, even though I'll probably regret it later, but I have the time and the energy, so I want to do it. And then meditation, and then piano. So I'm enjoying this. I don't like closing at the bookstore, but what is really nice is getting up early and getting a whole bunch of stuff done. And now my yoga will be done, so I won't have to do that before bed. My piano time will be in and ready to go already. I've made some money from delivering. Today is a fabulous day and I'm just having a good time with it. So I hope you guys are having a good one too. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys. I just got finished with yoga and I will link the video that I used underneath, but I only got like 15 minutes into it. I chose an intermediate video. Wrong choice. Should have stuck with the beginning, but I got 15 minutes into it, so that's pretty good, and it was extremely challenging. And I'm gonna do a little bit more stretching, like floor stretching. Just because there were some areas that I like to stretch that I haven't gotten a chance to stretch yet, but yeah, I'm already tired, so definitely looking forward to the meditation after. Hi guys, pardon me, I'm still on the floor because I just got done meditating and it was heaven. It was 10 minutes of uninterrupted, quiet mind, which was lovely. I feel so good right now. I'm going to play a little bit on the piano and then it'll be about time to go pick up Zach. So I might film a little bit of piano time, but I'm not sure. But I am 100% sure that this is wrapping up the vlog for today because it'll be like 10 o'clock when I get home tonight. And that's a little late for me to be trying to wrap up a vlog and such. And I've got most of what I wanted to do done today already. So anyway, guys, I feel so good. So good. You guys gotta meditate. It just makes life feel so nice. Just thought I'd tinker around there just a little bit for you guys, but this is going to be it for the vlog today. I love you all very much, and I will talk to you first thing tomorrow. Bye!